Imagine this. Your life is going smoothly. Everything feels under control. And then one day, out of nowhere, something hits you. You fail an important exam. You lose a job. A relationship starts falling apart. You didn't plan it. You didn't want it. But it happened. That's the 10% of life you can't control. But here's the truth most people never realize. Your life is not defined by that 10%. It's defined by the 90%, how you respond.
Lesson 1. The emotional trap versus the 90% reality. Most people make one critical mistake. They turn that 10% into 100%. A small event becomes a life-defining disaster. You start overthinking, imagining worst-case scenarios, blaming yourself, losing confidence, and slowly you fall into what I call the emotional trap. Here's the scary part. You're using energy, but getting zero results.
Why does this happen? Because your brain is wired for survival. There's a part of your brain called the amygdala. Its job is to detect danger. The moment something unexpected happens, it hits the alarm. Something's wrong. Your heart rate goes up, your breathing speeds up, you go into fight or flight mode. And in that moment, logic shuts down. Emotions take over. That's why you don't think clearly. You react.
Two people face the same problem. One panics, breaks down, and freezes. The other stays calm, analyzes, and moves forward. Same situation, different response, completely different outcomes. Rule: action kills panic. When you feel overwhelmed, don't try to solve everything. Just take one small action. Write this down. What can I do right now? That single step sends a signal to your brain. I'm in control. And slowly, your mind shifts from problem to solution.
Lesson 2. Chaos is just unorganized data. Ever felt like your whole life is falling apart at once? That's not chaos. That's just unorganized information. Your brain sees everything as one giant mess. Money problems, relationship stress, self-doubt, time pressure. It feels like your entire life is broken. But here's the reality. It's not your whole life. It's just a few specific problems mixed together.
Step 1. Break it down. Turn chaos into data points. Ask yourself, what exactly is going wrong? Write it down. Because when problems are vague, they're scary. When they're clear, they're manageable. Step 2. Eliminate noise. One of the biggest mistakes people make during tough times? Listening to everyone. Friends, family, social media, random advice, and suddenly, you're more confused than before. Remember this, not all advice is meant for you. Filter it. Focus only on what actually applies to your situation.
Step 3. The mental audit. Divide everything into 2 categories. What you can control, what you can't. What you can control, your actions, your habits, your effort, your mindset. What you can't control, the past, other people, timing, luck. Here's the harsh truth. Most people spend 80% of their energy on things they can't control. That's why they stay stuck.
Lesson 3. The rapid response framework. When life hits hard, don't react instantly. Follow this system. Step 1. The 5-minute rule. Pause. No decisions, no reactions. Just breathe. Because fast decisions under pressure are usually emotional, not logical. That 5-minute pause calms your nervous system, reactivates clear thinking. Step 2. Categorize. Split everything into immediate priorities, long-term improvements. Not everything is urgent. When everything feels urgent, nothing is clear. Step 3. One next step rule. Stop trying to solve everything. Just ask, what's the next right step? Not the full plan, not the final outcome, just the next move. That's how momentum starts. Lesson 4. Strategic action beats busy work. Being busy doesn't mean being productive. Most people work a lot, but move nowhere.
Why? Because they're spending energy on low-impact actions.
Shift from why to how. Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? Ask, what can I do in the next 24 hours to improve this? That question puts you back in control. Time blocking. Don't let your day control you. Control your day. Divide it into blocks. Deep work, execution, review. Focus on one thing at a time. That's how real progress happens.
Lesson 5. Build resilience for the future. Every problem is training, but most people miss it. They survive the situation and move on without learning anything. Big mistake. Turn experience into a system. Ask yourself, what worked? What didn't? Where did I waste time? What gave me clarity? This becomes your blueprint. Next time life hits, you don't start from zero.
Mindset shift, victim, strategist. Victim mindset says, why is this happening to me? Strategist mindset says, what can I learn from this? How do I handle this better next time? Same situation, different identity, different life. Life will never be fully under your control. Problems will come. Unexpected things will happen. That's the 10%. But your response, that's your power. So next time something goes wrong, remind yourself, this is just 10%. Real power is in my 90%. And then, take one step.